Carcane Abroad gang, driving together for the first time since we left Europe. Crazy day out here in Malibu.
It's a crazy day in the booth.
This is a dream build for me. Look at this bad boy. Right now, this car faster than a McLaren F1. Oh, this boy's hard.
Yo, the purple Impala SS.
We ended up with actually four cars, 3 of which we're working on today.
What the
Oh, look, it just went away.
What are you changing?
An oil filter.
Down there?
Oh, look at that.
Don't do what I do.
Like any car project, what you think is gonna be simple, not gonna be simple.
Woo! Gang's back together.
Carcane Abroad gang, driving together for the first time since we left Europe.
Go cruise up to Malibu, look at some really nice cars in a place that we really can't afford to live.
And cars we can't afford to live.
In case you missed the last episode, we actually threw some mods at all these cars.
I didn't mod. I just maintenance, which is like against all rules.
But this is your car's last ride, so it's fine.
car's last ride. Here, then it's going to East Coast.
And I actually just mod upgraded and then hit it with a bunch of maintenance things like bushings and tie rod ends.
We did a horrible job at the transformative thing.
No, the cars look exactly the same.
Brian went from coilovers to coilovers.
A
Ron
sleepless night.
put coilovers on his car at stock height, and I did nothing.
That's not stock
essentially.
height. That's a bit lower,
That's
okay?
stock height,
Oh
buddy.
my God.
Ron
Look,
getting period correct on his 32 mil drop.
listen, man. It's a rally car. God.
It looked good though.
Thank you,
Yeah.
thank you. Yeah, I hit it with the KW V3s, an intake, full liquid moly fluid change, and a little bit of pasta here on the back. Gotta get the Evo 1 wing.
I hit mine with the exact same ride height I got it at, but just better. I went from a V1 to a V3 coilover and then changed over a bunch of bushings. It makes a little less noise while I drive it. It's pretty nice.
You were performance low before, now you're more performance low.
I'm more performance low,
Yeah.
exactly.
My car had a busted water pump, so I changed a water pump, thermostat, did a liquid moly oil change. Honestly, now it's just cruising. This situation has me a little not excited to go to the canyons, but
Honestly, that might be the most exciting ride ever.
the thing eats up bumps.
Well, let's roll out. Let's
To
go look at
Malibu.
some really expensive cars and drive some good roads.
My car doesn't have air conditioning.
I mean, this is cool and stuff, but it just doesn't have the same Autobahn vibe.
Yeah, I'm actually floored too, by the way.
That was 6 gear. All right, so we made it here, and amazingly, we actually got parking spots.
3 feet into Cars and Coffee, these 3 spots were open.
Yo.
And then we parked for like 3 hours.
The
Yeah.
wagons roll in, and then another wagon got so hyped that he made his own
He
parking
moved.
spot.
He was over there.
It's worth looking at.
Let's talk about that first. This is a dream build for me.
Scotto has a
Part
whole
7.
village of cars that live rent-free.
Look at this bad boy. But this, why I love this car is it's so OEM plus.
Don't you have these wheels?
I had these wheels. I just sold them.
No way.
Yeah, I just sold these wheels.
I was
'Cause
gonna
there's-
say, because that's a good reason to start a project.
There's nothing better than building a project
Around a set of wheels,
Yeah.
totally. You mind telling the story to camera on what you did to the car?
not a problem.
All right, cool.
I had another 500E that a tree fell on that wasn't able to be registered. I got the wagon, I got this 500E donor. Let me just put them together and make myself a 500E wagon. Swapped all the suspension, the brake calipers, everything over, and just basically created a wagon. The car was originally Imperial Red with black interior, so it was a rare spec to begin with. I put it on H&Rs, Bilsteins, got the period correct, 3-piece OZBBS.
The AMGs are perfect. Monoblock 2, 3-piece.
Stanced it right. I made my custom pads just to give it that extra quarter-inch to get it stanced right, and the thing is gorgeous.
Well, thank you very much for building a car I've dreamed about at night. That thing is awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
Snakes on supercars, baby.
What's his name?
We out here. This is Gucci.
Gucci.
You roll out here in the Diablo?
No, not my car.
Oh, I saw the snake on the car
Oh,
before.
so
I
you
thought
just
that was
put
the
the snake
package.
on
I put
supercars.
snakes on supercars.
A genius.
Wish I brought a supercar with me.
Yeah, I wish you did too, sir.
It's the new Heat.
You know what?
Oh, thanks, man.
Wish you
Oh,
would.
you're about to start it.
Man, he ain't got a YouTube channel. He need one. All right.
Crazy day out here in Malibu.
It is a crazy day in the booth.
What just happened?
The thing I love about Malibu Cars and Coffee is how eclectic
Yo,
the collection
you
is.
have a Lambo, you have an E-Type, and then you have an Avanti. Weirdest collection of cars next to an M3.
That's a E36 M3 GT. Super rare.
That's you, right? You want to talk about it on camera real quick? Sure. All right, so hit us with it. What is it?
This is a 1995 E36 M3 GT. I imported about a year ago. One of 356 in the world.
How many of that color?
Only came in this color.
Only came in that color,
It's the
okay.
lightweight version of Euro.
How it sits right now is stock, the Alcantara interior,
Everything's
everything.
stock.
That thing is so
Can you
clean.
hit us with a hood pop real quick?
Quick,
Right.
doggo,
These
doggo.
puppies are what we care about. Oh, this is what a
So
proper
this is, so,
Oh,
okay.
okay. Because she said I could. Oh, okay.
snakes.
In the US, we got the most vanilla E36 M3 motors ever. But in Europe, they got this.
Actual individual throttle bodies.
Factory ITBs, Vanos. What is it? 3.2.
What's the horsepower on the Euro motor?
When it was new, about like 300.
Damn, 300's pretty 300's good in an
It's quick to
E36.
win. I have a few other M3s. This is my favorite one to drive on the streets.
Nice.
There's enough power. You don't need to go 100 miles an hour to have fun. This one, you just
Dude, yeah, this is sick. M3 GT British Racing Green. Nice.
That's peak E36.
You were saying before about like cars and coffee having such a variety. So you got the Lambo, you got the E-Type, the M3. Yo, the purple Impala SS.
This thing is hard. That's you?
This is Ron Barr right
He looked
here.
over, he's like,
Is
that's
that
me."
yours? Hell yeah.
You mind talking a little bit about it?
Doesn't matter what you want to talk about.
Your car, man.
96, got an LT1. It's basically all stock.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You know,
So that's column shift? Yeah,
it's on the
what's
floor.
up,
It's on
that's
the
what's up.
floor.
Oh,
You know,
damn.
it's on the floor. Don't try me.
That's
I
the
know it's
difference in the
talking
years. That's the difference in the years.
94, 95 is on the column.
Yeah,
96
yeah.
is on the floor.
Is this color
And
a
it's got
1 year only color?
No, it's dark cherry metallic. 94 is the only year they did all black.
Yeah,
And then, that's dark gray green metallic. It's
Yeah.
they made the least amount of those.
We were just talking about these cars before we left the shop
Yeah.
today, being like, these are about to pop, time to buy one.
Got this. I got an 87 Elko. I'm about to get a Malibu wagon.
Hell yeah.
You got a type.
Yeah.
Got a type for sure.
This thing is
I
fresh.
respect that.
Studebaker Avanti. There's a really good story behind this car that I've forgotten. Like, I pushed so much automotive knowledge into my brain.
That
It's like
was-
oozed
that
out of my
memory
ears.
moved out.
I used to remember there's like a good failure story about this car. I want to say it was like one of the craziest American cars ever built, trying to compete with Europe.
Yeah.
It came like too late and just missed its window.
Can you tell me what the story is with no grill at all? Is that an aero thing? It's got like a little bit under there.
So the whole thing is like an upswept system.
That's crazy.
So, I mean, these
That's
guys
crazy.
were doing the V fitment way before. And he's like, can we please walk
It's
past
so
this car?
ugly that I knew you'd like it.
Sometimes you just got to vent.
I found the next car to go see. Let's go. This way,
Watch
boys.
yourself. Oh, you're gonna get run over. You're gonna get run over.
In class, though.
I don't know what I want to look at first. This is nice variety here, though. You got the first gen C10 and the RX-3.
The chop on this thing is really good.
Man, you were right. This is my idea of a daily driver.
Yeah.
Just the right amount of torture.
We know you're never going to race your CQ on track or hill climb. You're just going to street drive it and be like, this is perfect.
Raced one event just to leave the scrutineering sticker on
Right,
the
right,
windshield.
right. You gotta have some provenance.
Yeah, yeah.
And this thing dumped on the US Mags.
Hell yeah.
That
Oh,
thing's-
Ooh, this boy's hard. I really like these wheels on here. This looks good.
It's a good looking wheel. It's like a patina face to match the rest of it.
I'm sure he didn't do it like I did my patina wheels on the C10.
Oh, man.
I put my brand new wheels on a wheel balancer with the Scotch
They were
Brite
American
pad.
racing wheels. We put them on and the car looked so new. We just took a Scotch Brite pad on the balancer and
That's
just scuffed the hell
sick.
out of them. They look
But
good.
This is nice.
Just a couple years of
This thing's
wear.
really clean. Small thing to pick out. I know I just went right over the engine. Look at that.
Oh, wow. That's really nice.
That's cool.
that's like- yeah, he
someone
like-
completely rethought that because normally they'd be mounted like here.
Oh, wow. I'm
And
sure
it's
he
like-
had to change it because of this.
Because of how
It's
low
like
he
tubs.
is.
Yeah,
Tubs.
sick. I
That's
mean,
super
people
cool.
been building C10s for a long time. I'm sure
This is
they-
probably a
They
kit.
figured it out by now.
Although that looks pretty custom.
Oh,
look at the back.
back, damn.
A deep C notch. Dual tanks, fuel cell.
Dude, that's a U notch.
Yeah, that's nice.
I feel like one of us needs to build a lower truck.
Sounds like a perfect Brian project.
Is that a pink?
Pink AMG GT.
Some people do for attention.
Well, one, this is really hot. Also pretty hot.
Yep.
Super hot.
Yo, two-door G-Wagon in gold? Oh, shit.
Is this yours? Yeah. Nice. What's your name?
Ralph.
Ralph. Nice to meet you, dude. This thing is really, really nice spec.
280 GE. These are pretty rare, right?
They are very rare.
280 GE is I forget, diesel?
No, this
No,
is
it's
gas.
US car or Euro?
No, this is a Euro car. Most of these cars were military. So this one was a special ordered car. That's why it's got the
What year is
plaid
it?
interior, 84. This was ordered new in Germany, and then it came to Montana. But it's not legal really for the U.S., except for some states like
I was
Montana.
gonna say,
where you
but
get away
everything's
with-
legal in Montana.
Yeah.
So here's a car we walked past a few times until someone pointed out and said, "Did you see the supercharged MG?"
Yo, the supercharger is bigger than the motor.
Like, have you ever driven a car this small? Like, you remember the midget I had? Like, it doesn't need any of that. Like, it's fast already at like 60 horsepower. I mean, honestly, the blower is bigger than the head. Oh, we're on something. This is like vlog inception. We're on his.
No, it's a communal we.
going on right here. All right, so here, I'm going to give you the play-by-play. This dude's got a
All of
snake on
us,
his
we.
hand. And
We're just one unit, man.
He's filming us.
Soupy.
Soupy
Yeah,
is definitely the worst
100%.
driver.
100% Soupy.
driver, yeah.
Yep.
Yo, the hooligan guys are here. They taking over California, man. Do you guys like snakes, though? What can I say? Yeah, that's what happens when snakes come. She's just looking at the camera like, yo, what is that?
I see myself
Vlogging in the wild,
Yeah,
man.
Look, man.
stepping on toes.
I appreciate you guys coming out here today.
Yeah, of course.
Enjoy
Appreciate you bringing
Yeah.
the snake. Can I touch it?
Yeah.
It's got bananas in the center console. Rolling hot, man.
Banana life.
Got to roll with the
Yo,
bananas.
I mean, if you're offering,
Yeah,
I'm gonna eat your banana. Thanks, buddy.
Dang.
You're supposed to take bananas from random people?
I mean, what could you do to
You
it?
look credible. It's a nice car. No, I'm
Yo,
okay.
honestly, with these wheels, I don't question. If they were E88 reps, I'd question.
Yeah.
It's good.
You know, come out to Malibu Cars and Coffee, get your potassium.
I mean, I've told
check
people
out some
before
cars.
the one thing you shouldn't do on camera is eat bananas. But this is a mini snack break. Should I just take really small bites?
You can use a little teeth, but you don't want to be a biter.
I can't go full in, you know.
This is an extremely
We're
unflattering.
standing in the middle of the road. And then this is the official, like, you showed up and you want people to know that you're cooler than the car show, so you park
nose
front
in.
Yeah.
That's a hard stance right there. But you still have a 993 license.
The 993 is hot.
Delicious.
Bop, bop, bop. Shout out WR Technica.
This is cool. I also like the IROC kitted narrow body SC over there.
That's pretty good,
It's a
man.
good setup, yeah.
What's the IROC kit? I'm not
IROC
familiar.
kit is you delete the impact bumpers and you go with the fiberglass like race style bumper, delete the side skirts. That's kind of the IROC look.
I like it.
Is there supposed to be an intercooler in there? Or is that where they put the oil
Oil
cooler?
cooler, yeah. You get
That's
the,
a great sticker,
Yeah,
actually.
oil-
Thou shalt not lift. Oh, I wish we thought of that.
Might
first.
have to bite. We did have Thou
We
Shalt
did Thou
Hoon,
Shalt Hoon back in like 2010, but that's a great one.
especially on a 911. That hits different.
This right here is quintessential Malibu cars and coffee. This is what most people come here for, is to see Lamborghinis. And they're so in excess that they just kind of, you just walk past them.
Especially
Spilling
rare
over,
spec ones. Look at the dashboard, man. The gauges underneath the tach, gated shifter. Look at that reverse
The reverse lockout is
Dude, yeah.
something special.
Man. Even
That's
little
wild.
details like the scalloped shift gate. So when you're shifting up,
Ooh,
you know,
that's sick.
You know, I have to admit that Diablo's a car that gets better looking with
It
age.
does. I even
it was
like
ugly for
the
few
rear
years.
the rear fender has that little upsweep to it. It's a wild looking car, man.
Hi, what's up, buddy? The other best thing about Malibu Mart, there's this Defender, and it always has golden retriever dogs just hanging. Look at this guy.
Look at this thing. Something about extended lugs just makes a car say, yeah, I'm the business.
Also, long hood car with wide fenders always looks really nice. Kinesis Super Cups, what are those?
Look like it.
It's got ITBs or carbs down in there.
Man. Does this
thing
make
is
you
nice.
miss your car?
No.
All right, so it's starting to clear out here. So we're gonna go get ourselves a little snack break and hit some twisties.
It's about dang time.
XL.
Oh, buddy.
Look at the size of this
Hold on, hold on.
cookie.
Let me see that real quick. Let me see that real quick.
Don't touch my cookie, you got your own.
Yo, that's bigger than the rotors on the BMW.
Not that far off, honestly.
If you're wondering how they make people shaped like us, it's probably because of this.
Welcome to Snack Break, brought to you by our friends at FCP Euro and Rotiform, which is also us and our friends. It's like a consortium of friends now. This is confusing, but FCP, Euro, and now us made this happen. Snack Break.
FCP Euro has all the parts you need for your European cars. OEM stuff, they have an incredible warranty program. You can warranty oil if you want to.
And while they may not make pasta parts for this Lancia, they do carry a lot of liquid moly, which is all the right fluids for this thing. Let's just say it's like the sauce this Italian machine needs.
I ordered 5 of the wrong water pumps. FCP came in, sorted it out, got me the right parts.
So anyway, thank them, because without them, content like this would not exist.
Best dudes.
Ron got a tea that came in this.
I was saying
a
before,
wonton tea.
things out of those just taste different.
If you're from Long Island, you know that the foam version of this is the only way to drink iced tea. It's like $2 and it's like 39.5 gallons of iced tea.
Who said a good deal doesn't exist anymore? Not FCP Euro, not delis in Long Island.
And not Wheels from Rotiform, both cast and custom. I think we checked all the boxes. You think we could run a YouTube channel on just driving places in our cars?
Listen, if you own a bot farm, hit all the views on this video right now so we could live our best lives.
I think that'll make it in the edit.
Maybe. The fact that this like 17-year-old girl is taking a photo of our cars makes me think she thinks we're famous. Because I don't know why you'd be interested in any of our cars at that age. 100%. Or she saw Ron's car on a Tyler the Creator film.
1000%. She's like, I don't like that it's not periwinkle blue.
I just tried to leave and then noticed my car wasn't on.
Do you want to go? Yo, the 0 to 30 is where it's at. Right now, this car faster than a McLaren F1.
We got 3 guys with the European license plates driving down the road. All right, well that was a good Sunday with the boys. Time to go sit in probably an hour's worth of traffic to go home.
Hour and a half. You know what's the sad part of this day, Ron?
What's that?
One of these cars is going away.
You'll see it again, one more episode of something in the future.
So that's it. Next mission for us is to take this car to the other side of the country, hand it off to a good steward.
Well, first we're gonna go to an FCP Euro event at Lime Rock, and then we'll go meet its new owner.
Carcane Abroad never really ends.
Yeah.
It's just new chapters.
You selling your car?
No, I can't. I can't.
Me neither. Maybe the S2.
I love this thing too much.
I still got to finish the S2.
You guys out there, if you're interested, hit them up. 15, 20 years, it'll be done. No problem.
I love my grandmother. Ron's grandma is dope.
She taught me how to drive in a cemetery, and I was like, why am I learning how to drive in a cemetery? She's like, because everybody here is already dead.
Wow.